I keep talking so I don't stop. That's the system. If the words keep moving, so do I. I've learned silence feels heavier when I'm unsure, so I fill the space with steps and sentences. I don't always know where they're leading, but they keep me upright. I keep talking so I don't stop. I keep talking so I don't stop. The date doesn't wait for me to catch up, so I meet it halfway with momentum. People ask how I'm doing, I answer quickly, not to lie, to keep rhythm. I don't slow down enough to doubt myself fully. I keep talking so I don't stop. There's pressure in continuing, but there's relief too. Stopping would require explanation, and I don't have one ready, so I stay in motion where questions can't settle. I keep talking so I don't stop. The beat stays even like it knows my pace. Not fast, just constant. The constancy matters more than confidence. I don't need belief, I need continuity. I keep talking so I don't stop. Some thoughts repeat, not because they're unresolved, because they're keeping time. Each return feels like a checkpoint, not a loop. I pass it and keep moving. I keep talking so I don't stop. The city sounds familiar, which calms me. Engine, steps, signals, all agreeing to continue. I sync with that, it feels safer than standing still. I keep talking so I don't stop. I'm not avoiding reflection, I'm postponing it until I'm strong enough to hold it. That feels responsible. I keep talking so I don't stop. Near the end my words thin out, not because I'm done, because I'm tired. That's when the melody slips in quiet. Brief, almost cautious. It doesn't rescue me, it acknowledges me. I keep talking so I don't stop, even when my voice drops. The hook doesn't repeat, it doesn't need to. It's there once, like a hand on the shoulder, enough to say keep going. I keep talking so I don't stop. Tomorrow can ask questions, today just needs movement. I don't claim progress, I claim effort. I keep talking so I don't stop. And somehow that keeps me right here, still moving, still trying. I keep talking so I don't stop. That's enough, that's enough. That's enough, that's enough, that's enough. That's enough, that's enough, that's enough. That's enough, that's enough, that's enough. And for now that's enough. The day didn't change everything, but it changed enough. That's how I know it mattered. I don't need big conclusions, I need something that lasts past tonight. I'll carry this into tomorrow. The light feels softer now, not because it's weaker, because I'm done pushing against it. I let it sit where it wants to. I'll carry this into tomorrow. I'll carry this into tomorrow. I think about all the moments that almost pull me back, the pauses, the doubts, the quiet negotiations. I didn't win them, outlasted them all. I'll carry this into tomorrow. I'll carry this into tomorrow. The beat stays gentle, like it knows its role, not to move me forward, just to stay with me. That companionship matters. I'll carry this into tomorrow. I'll carry this into tomorrow. I'll carry this into tomorrow. I don't replay mistakes tonight, I'll let them rest. They've already done their work, so have I. I'll carry this into tomorrow. The hook comes in calm, not asking for intention, just marking the moment. So I remember this feeling existed. I'll carry this into tomorrow. I don't promise I'll feel this way again. That's not how days work, but I promise I'll remember this version of myself. I'll carry the one that stayed. I'll carry this into tomorrow. The city slows down around me, or maybe I do. Either way it feels aligned. I don't rush the end, I let it arrive. I'll carry this into tomorrow. I've learned hope doesn't need volume, it needs continuity. Something you can hold without tightening your grip. This feels like that. I'll carry this into tomorrow. If tomorrow asks more of me, I'll answer then. For now I rest inside this balance. Not finished, not uncertain, just ready. I'll carry this into tomorrow. The drums don't fade suddenly, they remain until I don't need them anymore. That feels right. I'll carry this into tomorrow. I don't close the door on today, I leave it slightly open so the light can follow if it wants to. I'll carry this into tomorrow. Whatever waits there doesn't feel as heavy knowing I made it here. That mattered. I'll carry this into tomorrow. The section ends without noise, without urgency. Just a quiet understanding that I can keep going. I'll carry this into tomorrow. And when the light comes back, I'll meet it again with what I learned today. I'll carry this into tomorrow. That's enough for now. That's enough for now. If I sound calm, don't believe me yet. That's just the tone I've learned to use. I open my mouth and something steady comes out, even when my hands don't match it. If I sound calm, don't assume I arrive. The day starts light, like it's doing me a favor. I accept it without asking questions. I move through crowds looking collected. That's the part people see. They don't see the counting. Breathe out again. If I sound calm, don't believe me yet. Don't believe me yet. I've learned calm is a useful disguise. It keeps doors open, keeps conversation short, but inside I'm still measuring, still adjusting, still catching up. I walk faster than my thoughts, so they don't catch me. If I sound calm, don't assume I'm done. There's a version of confidence that's quiet because it's secure, and another that's quiet because it's working. Mine changes depending on the hour. I don't fall apart, I compress, that takes effort. If I sound calm, don't believe me yet. The beat stays light, almost friendly, which makes it harder to admit the way. I carry hope carefully, like it might crack if I move wrong, but I keep moving. If I sound calm, don't assume comfort. I've been telling myself this is temporary, that the pressure has an expiration date. I say it enough that it almost sticks, almost. If I sound calm, don't believe me yet. The hook doesn't come back cause I don't need reassurance, I need endurance. So I keep talking, keep placing words like steps across something unstable. Each one has to land. If I sound calm, don't mistake it for ease. My thoughts stack up later in the day when motion slows and everything catches me. That's when I feel it, the tightness behind the ribs. I don't panic, I prioritize. If I sound calm, don't assume I'm fearless. I'm just practice that continuing. I don't wait for clarity, I move without it, that's been my strategy. Some days it works, some days it costs more. If I sound calm, don't believe me yet. Don't believe me yet. Near the end, the words come faster, less space between them. Like I'm racing myself, trying to say everything before doubt interrupts. I don't raise my voice, I sharpen it. If I sound calm, don't confuse it with rest. Rest comes later if I earn it for now. I stay upright, I stay moving. If I sound calm, it's because I'm focused. Not finished, not settled, just here, still trying. If I sound calm, don't believe me, don't believe me, yeah. If I sound calm, don't believe me, don't believe me, yeah. Believe me when I keep going.
Yeah, morning finds me before I'm ready. Light through the blinds, I don't move yet. Heart still racing from last night, but I tell myself, breathe, just do it. I've been saying I'm fine out loud, like repetition makes it true. Every smile I hand out feels slightly overdue. I don't wake up fearless, I wake up willing. That's the difference I learned somewhere in the ceiling. Still breathing when the light comes in, that's how I know I'm here. Still breathing when the light comes in, even with the fear. I walk through the day like it owes me nothing more than a chance. I don't need guarantees, I just need this moment to last. The streets look ordinary, but my head's a mess. I carry hope like a fragile thing, handle it careful, don't press. I've been close to giving up, close enough to taste it, but something keeps pulling me back like I regret wasting. Still breathing when the light comes in, that's how I stay. Still breathing when the light comes in, I don't fade. I talk to myself in reflections, trying to sound convincing. Every doubt is a voice, and it's really persistent. I don't pretend I'm unbroken, I just don't stop. There's a difference between quitting and needing a pause. I've learned strength doesn't shout, it just keeps standing. Even when the plan fails, standing the ground feels demanding. Still breathing when the light comes in, that's the proof. Still breathing when the light comes in, that's the truth. I see people moving ahead like they know something I don't, but I remind myself quietly, here I'm guessing alone. I don't need to be fearless, I need to be honest. If I'm scared and still moving, that's progress. Still breathing when the light comes in, I say it again. Still breathing when the light comes in, I'm not done yet. The future doesn't wait politely, it keeps knocking loud. I open the door anyway, even if I'm not proud. I don't promise perfection, I promise effort. I promise I'll show up even if my hands still tremor. Still breathing when the light comes in, that's my sign. Still breathing when the light comes in, I'm alive. If it sounds like hope, it's because it is. But hope with scratches, hope that's been hit. I don't float above the mess, I walk straight through it. Every breath feels earned, every step feels fluid. Still breathing when the light comes in, I hold that tight. Still breathing when the light comes in, I face the light. I don't know how this ends, I don't pretend I do. I just know I'm still here and that has to count too. Still breathing when the light comes in, that's enough, that's enough. Still breathing when the light comes in, I stay up, the day moves on, so do I. Not fearless, but alive.
I didn't say it out loud this time, I let it stay where it was. Some thoughts change when you hear them spoken, so I kept it inside, not hidden, just unshared. The day moved on anyway. which taught me something. I don't need to announce everything for it to matter. I walk through familiar streets, noticing details I usually miss. A sign half faded, someone tying their shoes slowly. I didn't say it out loud this time, but it stayed with me. The beat stays simple, like it's not trying to convince anyone that helps. I don't rush my words, I place them one at a time where they fit. There's pressure in silence, but there's honesty too. I didn't say it out loud this time. I've learned not every feeling wants an audience. Some just wanna be acknowledged by the person carrying them. I let the thoughts circle, then settle like I knew where it belonged. I didn't say it out loud this time, and nothing broke. That surprised me. The melody shows up briefly, almost accidentally, just enough to open the room, then it leaves. Respectfully, I don't chase it, I stay grounded. I didn't say it out loud this time. City sounds consistent, which feels reassuring. Engines, footsteps, signals all agreeing to continue. I align myself with that rhythm, it doesn't demand explanation. There's a version of strength that's quiet because it's certain, and another that's quiet because it's careful. Today felt like the second one. I didn't say it out loud this time. I noticed my breathing change without instruction, slower, more intentional. That felt like progress. I don't need a hook to return to, I need continuity. The thought stays with me, not heavy, just present. I didn't say it out loud this time, but I didn't ignore it either. That balance matters. Somewhere between blocks I realize I'm still moving, still choosing, still here. I didn't say it out loud this time, and maybe I didn't need to. The future doesn't always require statements, sometimes it just requires attention. I keep walking, letting the day hold me as I hold the thought. I didn't say it out loud this time, but it counts because I stayed with it. And that feels like enough for now. I didn't say it out loud this time. Okay. I let the chorus breathe once, then step back. Didn't wanna lean on it too hard. Sometimes repetition turns relief into dependence. I don't want that, I let the chorus breathe once. I let the chorus breathe once. Hey. The day feels lighter, not soft, just lighter like I adjusted posture. I keep moving, but with more air between thoughts. I let the chorus breathe once. The hook comes in short, almost shy, just enough melody to remind me I'm not only effort, I'm also sound. I let the chorus breathe once. Oh, the beat stays even like it trusts me again. Kicking snare, holding hands quietly. That steadiness matters more than lyrics. I let the chorus breathe once. The words between hooks feel less urgent. I'm still honest, just not crowded. I don't rush to fill space, I let it stay open. I let the chorus breathe. The words between hooks feel less urgent. I'm still honest, just not crowded. I don't rush to fill space, I let it stay open. I let the chorus breathe. I let the chorus breathe once. There's a difference between holding on and giving room. I'm learning it, the melody doesn't fix anything. It checks in, then leaves. I let the chorus breathe once. I notice the sky again, not your mighty gas that feels like progress. I let the chorus breathe. I let the chorus breathe. I notice It's the sky again, not dramatic, just there. That feels like progress. I let the chorus breathe once. Yeah, I let the chorus breathe once. The rap slips back in smoother, less defensive. Like I don't need to prove motion, I'm already moving. Oh, let the chorus breathe once. I repeat it softly, not to convince myself to remember what light sounds like. I let the chorus breathe once. There's still doubt, but it's quieter, like it agreed to let me pass. I don't argue, I keep pace. I let the chorus breathe once. If this is hope, it's functional, not loud, not fragile. Something I can carry without dropping. I let the chorus breathe once, then I keep walking. No rush, no pause, just forward with space. I let the chorus breathe once. That was enough to keep the day moving. I let the chorus breathe once. I let the chorus breathe once. Then I trusted the rest would follow. I didn't finish the thought, I let the day do it. Some sentences sound truer when you won't close them. I carry the idea around like something fragile. Not because it would break, because it deserved time. I let the day finish the sentence. The streets moved at their own pace, I matched it. Didn't try to lead, didn't fall behind. There's comfort in that position. I let the day finish the sentence. The beat stays light, almost neutral, like it's just there to hold things together. I don't lean on it, I trust it. I let the day finish the sentence. I noticed how often I rush conclusions just to feel done. Today I stayed open longer than usual. I let the day finish the sentence. People pass me, busy or pretending I didn't measure myself against them. I stayed in my lane. I let the day finish the sentence. The rap comes easy here, no urgency, just placement. Words land and step aside. I don't repeat myself, I let silence respond. I let the day finish the sentence. Near the end, a melody appears, not to interrupt, to acknowledge. It doesn't stay long, just enough to mark the moment. I let the day finish the sentence. There's relief in not explaining and letting time handle emphasis. I don't need clarity, I need patience. I let the day finish the sentence. The sky changes tone. Without asking permission, it feels instructive. I take note and keep moving. I let the day finish the sentence. If this is progress, it's quiet but consistent, something but consist. I don't close the thought, I don't need to. The day already did, I let the day finish the sentence. And I carry that into whatever comes next without forcing it. Just ready to continue. Yeah, I let the day finish the sentence.
I look better than I feel today, that's the truth. Sunlight hits my face just right, so I let it. If you pass me on the street, you think I figured something out. Posture straight, steps in rhythm. I look better than I feel today, and that's okay. Some days confidence is just alignment, not certainty, just knowing where to stand. I don't owe the world my weight out with movement. I look better than I feel today, still trying. The hook comes in clean, like it believes in me. Even when I hesitate, I let it carry the moment. I smile easier now, not because I'm done, because I'm practiced at continuing. I look better than I feel today. The rap stays short, direct, like notes I leave myself along the way. Keep pace, don't overthink, breathe again. I look better than I feel today. The city feels lighter, not quite, just less demanding. Or maybe I'm stronger, hard to tell, but I'll take it. I look better than I feel today. I've learned appearances aren't lies, they're previews of what might arrive. So I dress the part, even when the role still feels new. I look better than I feel today, and I don't apologize. The hook repeats a little brighter this time, like repetition is turning it stop it, I join it. I look better than I feel today. There's still doubt, but it's sitting down, letting me pass without comment. That's progress. I look better than I feel today. I catch my reflection and don't flinch. That's new, not pride, just acceptance. I look better than I feel today. The beat stays light, friendly, like it trusts the direction. Even if I don't fully, I follow it step for step. I look better than I feel today. If this is hope, it's wearable, something I can move in all day. Not a promise, a posture. I look better than I feel today. The rap comes back one more time to ground me before the hook lifts again. I don't float, I rise carefully. I look better than I feel today. The song doesn't end dramatically, it just stays bright like a good afternoon. You don't question, I don't need to feel perfect to look like I'm trying. I look better than I feel today. And tomorrow that might switch, but today I'll take this version. I look better than I feel today. Still moving, still here, still honest. I look better than I feel today, and that's enough to keep going. I look better than I feel today, and that's enough to keep going. I said I'm fine a little too fast, didn't let the question land. Like I'd rehearsed the answer more than I checked myself. The words came out clean, too clean, like they've been waiting at the door. I keep doing that, smoothing edges before I know what they actually are. I said I'm fine, a little too fast, and we both heard it. I walk through the day like nothing's urgent, but everything feels time just slightly ahead of me. People talk about balance like it's static, I experience it more like adjustment. I don't fall apart, I drift and then correct. I said I'm fine, a little too fast, because slowing down felt dangerous. The street looks bright, but my thoughts don't match it yet. That mismatch follows me, block to block. I tell myself it's normal, that everyone feels behind at some point. That thought helps until it doesn't. I said I'm fine, a little too fast, and kept moving. There's a difference between being okay and being uninterrupted. I'm usually the second one. I don't stop long enough to feel the gap between those two states, yeah. I stay busy, so I don't have to label it. I said I'm fine, a little too fast. When the hook finally hits, it surprises me, like I didn't know I was holding breath. The melody lives, but not all the way, just enough to make space. I said I'm fine, a little too fast, but I'm still here. That has to count for something. Ooh, that has to count for something. I look at my reflection and try to speak slower, see what happens if I let the sentence finish. It feels unfamiliar, but not wrong. Oh, I said I'm fine, a little too fast, now I'm listening. The doubt doesn't vanish, it softens, like it respects that I noticed it. I don't need certainty, I need pacing. I've learned confidence isn't volume, it's timing. I said I'm fine, a little too fast, this time I pause. Let the air stay quiet long enough to feel real. The future isn't asking for performance, it's asking for presence. I can do that even when unsure. I said I'm fine, a little too fast, but I didn't stop, I adjusted, and that feels closer to honest. I don't promise clarity, I promise tension. I don't promise strength, I promise movement. I said I'm fine, a little too fast, now I say it's slower. And it sounds more like truth, not finished, not perfect, just possible. I said I'm fine, a little too fast, but I stayed, and that's enough for today.
not lost, just me away. That's the sun in therapy. When direction feels abstract, the road doesn't disappear. It's stretching, sometimes longer than expected. That's all. I'm not lost, just midway. Hey, yeah. I walk with enough confidence to keep moving, not enough to stop checking my footing. That balance keeps me honest. I'm not lost, just midway. The hook sips and jelly like a reminder, not a solution, just orientation. I don't need a rival yet, I need continuity. I'm not lost, just midway. The rap comes back in less defensive now, more descriptive like I'm narrating possession, not justifying. I say where I am without apology. I'm not lost, just midway. There's pressure in the middle, no applause, no closure, just distance on both sides. I used to hate this, but now I'm learning, man, I'm not lost. I see people rushing past, certain no pretending I don't judge, I just keep my lane. I don't need that speed, I need more rhythm. I'm not lost. There's still doubt, but it's quieter now. Like get accepted that I'm not stopping, I don't argue, I keep pace. Not lost, just midway. There's still doubt, but it's quieter now. Like get accepted that I'm not stopping, I don't argue, I keep pace. I'm not lost, just midway. Yeah, there's still doubt, but it's quieter now. Like get accepted that I'm not stopping, I don't argue, I keep pace. I'm not lost, just midway. There's still doubt, but it's quieter now. Like keep going with that in mind. I'm not lost, just midway. Yeah, there's still doubt, but it's quieter now. Yeah, there's still doubt. Am I lost? Yeah, it's still doubt, but it's quieter now. Like get accepted, I'm not stopping, I'm not lost, just midway. Yeah, and that's enough information to keep moving. Still here, still breathing, still aligned. I'm not lost, just midway. I keep doing with that in mind. Not lost, just midway. The hook zips in gently. The hook zips in his way. The hook zips in his midway. I'm not lost, just midway. The hook slips in gently. I'm not lost, just midway. Yeah, the hook slips in gently with that answer. The hook slips in gently. I keep going with that in mind. Yeah, the hook slips in gently with that. I'm not lost, just midway. Yeah, the hook slips in. The hook slips in gently, the hook slips in gently, and gently. I'm not lost, yeah. Hook slips in, the hook slips in gently. The hook slips in gently, yeah. I'm not lost, just midway. I don't call it courage yet, that feels premature. I call it noticing what I've been avoiding. Labels come later, right now I just move. I don't call it courage yet. The night feels different, not softer, just more responsive, like it's listening now. I match the energy carefully. I don't call it courage yet. I repeat the small movement, not for momentum, for confirmation that it wasn't an accident. It wasn't. I don't call it courage yet. The beat tightens slightly, not pushing, just aligning like it expects consistency. I respect that. I don't call it courage yet. Yeah. I've confused fearlessness with readiness before this feels quieter, more accurate. Fear's still here, it just doesn't decide. I don't call it courage yet. Yeah. I think about how many times I waited for confidence like it was supposed to arrive fully formed, but it never did. I don't call it courage yet. Yeah. The rap stays clean, shorter sentences, less explanation. I don't need to convince myself, I need to continue. I don't call it courage yet. The hook slips in briefly, just a line, just a breath, like a checkpoint. It doesn't cheer, it checks. I don't call it courage yet. I feel a pull of comfort, still present, still persuasive, but weaker now. Not gone, just negotiable. I don't call it courage yet. I'm aware of my body, how it leans forward before my thoughts agree. That's new. I trust that instinct more than doubt. I don't call it courage yet. There's a rhythm forming, not fast, not loud, but repeatable. Repeatable matters. I don't call it courage yet. I stop waiting for a sign. I start acting like the decision already happened because it did in pieces. I don't call it courage yet. Yeah. The melody returns once more, a little steadier still, unresolved but less fragile. It sounds like practice. I don't call it courage yet. Yeah. I don't romanticize this moment. It's not heroic, it's procedural, step, pause, step. That's how the change starts. I don't call it courage yet. Yeah. The night doesn't clap, it doesn't react, it just stays open while I move through it. That neutrality helps. I don't call it courage yet. Yeah. I'm not trying to be brave, I'm trying to be consistent. Bravery fluctuates, consistency compounds. I choose a second. I don't call it courage yet. Yeah. I feel tomorrow getting close and not threatening, just present like a door I'm no longer avoiding. I don't rush it, I approach it. I don't call it courage yet. Yeah. But I notice I'm not still anymore, and I didn't need permission to change that. I don't call it courage yet. I call it proof that movement can't repeat, that hesitation isn't permanent, that tonight did something. I don't call it courage yet. Hey, I call it the beginning, I'm not stopping.
The room goes quiet but my head stays loud. Lights off, ceiling staring back. I don't reach for sleep. Sleep doesn't reach for me. I lay still, like that counts as rest. Breathing slow on purpose, trying to convince my body that nothing's wrong. But something always is, it just doesn't scream anymore.
I don't sleep.
I just lie still. I just lie still. Replay conversations, not the words, the spaces between them. The parts where I almost said something. Every I'm fine echoes differently. At night it sounds thin, like it barely holds together if I press it.
I don't sleep.
I just lie still.
Yeah. Phone face down, but I know it's still like the future, waiting to be checked. I think about who I'm becoming and how slow it feels. Everyone else feel like motion, I feel like effort. But effort counts, even when it's quiet. I don't sleep. I don't sleep.
I just lie, phone face down, but I know it's there, like the future waiting to be checked. I think about who I'm becoming and how slow it feels. Everyone else looks like motion, I feel like effort, but effort counts even when it's quiet. Don't sleep, I just lie still.
The dark doesn't scare me, exposes things I hide. Well, during the day, hope looks different at midnight. Less shiny, more necessary. I tell myself if I can get through this hour, I can get through tomorrow. That man keep me going.
don't sleep, I don't sleep, I just lie still.
I hear cars pass outside, lives continuing without me. Wish someone comforts me, the world doesn't pause, so I don't have to rush. I breathe in, count to 4, breathe out, forget the number. I'm tired of pretending that rest is easy. I don't sleep,
I just lie.
I hear cars pass outside, lives continuing without me. Wish somehow comforts me, the world doesn't pause, so I don't have to rush. I breathe in, count to 4, breathe out, forget the number. I'm tired of pretending that rest is easy. I don't sleep,
I just lie.
there's a version of me that already made it. I don't know where they are, but I believe in them. That belief feels heavy, but it's mine.
I don't sleep,
I don't sleep, I don't sleep, I don't sleep,
I don't sleep,
I don't sleep.
I don't sleep, I just lie.
I'm not afraid of failing, I'm afraid of stopping, of letting the quiet turn into surrender. So I stay awake enough to keep choosing. I don't sleep, I don't sleep,
I don't sleep, I don't sleep, I just lie.
morning always comes whether I'm ready or not, that's the deal. So I stay here half awake, full holding on to the idea that endurance is also strength.
I don't sleep, I don't sleep, I just lie.
This is rest, it's incomplete, but it's enough to keep breathing, and that has to count.
I don't sleep,
Don't sleep, don't sleep, don't sleep.
I don't sleep until the light finds me again.
Morning will know I was here, even if no one else does. The air will feel different because I moved through it. That's enough proof. Morning will know I was here. I don't leave marks on walls, I leave them in time. I was passed differently after you stay away with intention. Morning will know I was here. The night didn't defeat me, it didn't reward me either. It simply held me while I sorted myself out. It feels fair. Morning will know I was here. I think about everything that almost pulled me under, and how quietly I stepped around it. No witnesses, no celebration. Morning will know I was here. The beat stays steady, like it's escorting me out. Not rushing, just guiding each sound. Feels deliberate, like the end credits rolling. Morning will know I was here. I don't recap the night, I don't summarize lessons. The experience already shaped me without needing language. Morning will know I was here. There's a calm in my body now, not relief, not victory, just completion, like closing a door gently. Morning will know I was here. The hook appears softly, not repeating, not insisting, just stating the fact I existed through this. Morning will know I was here. Morning will know I was here. I don't expect tomorrow to be easier, I expect it to be possible. That expectation feels earned. Morning will know I was here. I let the last of the night pass without commentary, without resistance. I did what I could with what I had. Morning will know I was here. The sky doesn't announce itself, it just changes. That's how I wanna move forward, naturally, without noise. Morning will know I was here. If doubt returns later today, it'll have to respect that I already crossed something. Morning will know I was here. I don't carry the night with me, I integrate it, let it become background, not burden. Morning will know I was here. This section ends, not with answers, but with presence, and presence count. Morning will know I was here. When the light comes in, it won't ask what happened, it will just see me standing, still tired, still upright. Morning will know I was here. And that knowledge, quiet and private, is enough to move on. Morning will know that's how the night ends, not loudly, but completely.
almost called and didn't. My hand stopped halfway, like it knew what the rest of me wasn't ready for. The name stayed on the screen longer than necessary. It felt intentional. I almost called and didn't. There's a moment right before you act where everything feels honest, and fear steps in, not loud, just convincing. I almost called and didn't. The hook comes in early, too early, like the feeling did. My voice sounds closer here, like I'm standing at the door without knocking. I almost called and didn't. I start explaining why it wouldn't help, why it's late, why tomorrow makes more sense. Those reasons line up too neatly. I almost called and didn't. The beat stays heavy, like it's holding me down, not in a bad way, in a necessary way. It keeps me seated long enough to think. I almost called and didn't. I replay past conversations, not the words, the pauses, the things we didn't say because they felt risky. I almost called and didn't. There's comfort in choosing restraint, but there's regret too. They arrive together, I don't separate them tonight. Almost called and didn't. The rap settles in clear, now less defensive. I admit what I wanted without chasing it, that feels grown. I almost called and didn't. The hook returns later, quieter, less urgent, like the feeling learned how to sit still. I almost called and didn't. I don't dramatize a moment, I let it pass like a car at night. Windows down, brief, noticeable, gone. I almost called and didn't. The phone goes dark again, the room stays the same. Nothing changed and somehow everything did. I almost called and didn't. I breathe slower now, not relieved, just calmer. That calm feels earned. I almost called and didn't. If this is restraint, it's not weakness, it's timing, and timing matters. I almost called and didn't. Tomorrow can decide what tonight couldn't. For now, I stay. I almost called and didn't. And I let that be enough for this hour. And I let that be enough for this hour.
I count the hours I don't use, not the ones that pass. The empty spaces between where I could have stopped. I don't blame myself, I inventory that feels more honest. I count the hours I don't use. The night doesn't rush me, it just stays like it's waiting to see what I'll do with it. I sit with that pressure and don't move right away. I count the hours I don't use. There's a difference between rest and avoidance. I keep learning it the hard way. Some pauses help, some pauses I count the hours I don't use. I replay moments where I chose nothing. Not wrong, just neutral, neutralize up eventually. I count the hours I don't use. The beats stay minimal, like it doesn't wanna interfere. That restraint helps me think without noise. I don't need motivation, I need accuracy. I count the hours I don't use. I think about effort, how visible it looks compared to discipline, how quiet it is. No one notices discipline until it's missing. I count the hours I don't use. I don't check messages, I don't scroll. I don't distract myself on purpose. This feels like work even though it's still. I count the hours I don't use. My thoughts move slow and now not stuck. Just deliberate, I let them arrive, then leave. I count the hours I don't use. Near the middle, a melody slips in. Just one line, almost unsure. It doesn't interrupt, it marks the moment. I count the hours I don't use. That line stays with me, not loud, just accurate. Like a note in the margin, I won't forget. I count the hours I don't use. I don't promise myself I'll change everything. I promise I'll notice more. It feels manageable. I count the hours I don't use. The night feels shorter now, not because time moves, because I stopped fighting it, that acceptance matters. I count the hours I don't use. If tomorrow asks where the night went, I'll say I stayed. Not productive, not distracted, present. I count the hours I don't use. That count isn't guilt, it's data, and data helps me decide. I count the hours I don't use. The hook doesn't return, it doesn't need it. Once was enough to set the tone. I count the hours I don't use. The rest of the night I let pass without judgment. I count the hours I don't use. And that awareness feels like progress, even if nothing else moves. I count the hours I don't use. Until sleep finally uses one for me. That's fine. I'll start again after. I know what I'm doing tonight. Not everything just enough to keep moving. It feels different from guessing. I know what I'm doing tonight. The room feels smaller in a good way. Like the edges finally showed up, so I know where to stand. I don't pace anymore, I sit then move on purpose. I know what I'm doing tonight. The hook comes back calmly, like it's been here before. No rush, no push, it doesn't ask for belief, it assumes continuity. I know what I'm doing tonight. The rap sounds clearer now, not sharper, clearer, like the fog lifted without ceremony. I don't explain myself, I describe position. I know what I'm doing tonight. I stop waiting for the perfect window. I pick the one that opened, that choice stays with me comfortably. I know what I'm doing tonight. There's still uncertainty, but it's background noise now. Not instruction, not a warning. I acknowledge it, then continue. I know what I'm doing tonight. I know what I'm doing tonight. The beat stays steady like it expects follow through. Not excitement, consistency, that expectation helps. I know what I'm doing tonight. I think about tomorrow without rehearsing failure that's new. I don't imagine success either. I imagine effort that feels realistic. I know what I'm doing tonight. The melody repeats softly, more often now, not louder, just familiar. Familiarity builds trust. I know what I'm doing tonight. I don't need validation from outside this room. The alignment inside is enough, I trust it for now. I know what I'm doing tonight. I'm aware of the steps ahead, not overwhelmed, because I'm only responsible for the next one. That clarity feels earned. I know what I'm doing tonight. The night doesn't resist me, it doesn't assist either. It just stays open while I move through it. That neutrality feels fair. I know what I'm doing tonight. I'm not rushing sleep, I'm not avoiding it. I let it arrive when it's ready, just like everything else. I know what I'm doing tonight. If doubt returns, it'll have to wait. I'm busy being present, I'll know what I'm doing tonight. That sentence feels solid, not dramatic, just accurate. I repeat it once more, then let it go. I know what I'm doing tonight, and that knowledge, even temporary, is enough to carry me until morning. I know what I'm doing tonight, and that knowledge, even temporary, is enough to carry me until morning.
I move 1 inch on purpose. Not much, but it was mine and it wasn't automatic. The room stayed the same, but my posture didn't. The difference fell out in a quiet way. I move 1 inch on purpose and noticed it. Stillness has habits, it convinces you that doing nothing is the neutral choice. But neutral is still a choice, I'm learning that. I move 1 inch on purpose. The beat stays slow, but it's clearer now. Kick lands like a decision, not a suggestion. Snare sits back, doesn't push, just confirms that time is still moving. I move 1 inch on purpose. I don't announce it because announcing feels like bargaining for permission. I don't need permission, I need follow through. I move 1 inch on through. I think about the last few nights, how I let hours happen, how I mistook waiting for preparation. I wasn't preparing, I was pausing. I move 1 inch on purpose. The phone is still face down, but my hand isn't frozen. I don't pick it up, I just let it be possible. Possibility is movement. Sometimes I move 1 inch on purpose. Thought shows up, sharp and simple. If I could move a little, I could move again. Not tonight in big ways, tonight in honest ways. I move 1 inch on purpose. The melody appears briefly, a single line soft enough to not disturb the room. It doesn't lift me, it tags the moment like a quiet signature. I move 1 inch on purpose. And the rap returns closer, more precise, like I'm done negotiating with my own pace. I don't need a new life, I need a new minute. I move 1 inch on purpose. I've been afraid of action because action records you. It leaves evidence of what you chose. Stillness leaves less evidence, but it leaves the same outcome over and over. I move 1 inch on purpose. The night doesn't reward me, it doesn't punish me. It just stays present while I decide that's fair. I move 1 inch on purpose. I can feel the part of me that wants comfort, arguing softly, just stay here, it's safe. And I can feel the other part, not louder, just steadier, saying safe isn't the goal. I move 1 inch on purpose. I don't hate stillness, it protected me when I needed it, but protection can turn into a cage if you never leave. I move 1 inch on purpose. The drums keep space like they're giving me room to think clearly without rushing me. Their patience helps I move better when I'm not cornered. I move 1 inch on purpose. I imagine tomorrow not as a fix, as a continuation. 1 more inch then another. I don't need to become someone else, I need to return to myself more often. I move 1 inch on purpose. The hook comes back once, a little steadier. Still quiet, but less unsure. It sounds like I'm not done, it sounds like I'm starting. I move 1 inch on purpose. Nothing dramatic happened, no door swung open, no sky changed color, but my body registered the shift that matters. I move 1 inch on purpose. If I can do it again, I will. Not because I'm inspired, because I'm tired of nothing happening. I'll move on and show 'em purpose, and that inch is proof that stillness is no longer the only option. I'll move on and show 'em purpose, so tomorrow has somewhere to begin.
Nothing happens if I stay still. I've tested that theory. Hours go by, nothing breaks, nothing starts. The room stays intact. So does the doubt. Nothing happens if I stay still. There's safety in that predictability. No new variables, no new regrets, but nothing happens if I stay still. I sit with my back against the wall, not tired, just settled the night. Doesn't ask questions, it waits. Nothing happens if I stay still. I think about motion, not action, just the idea of it. Even imagining movement feels like effort tonight. Nothing happens if I stay still. The beat barely moves like it respects my decision to pause. Kick, land, snare, answers, then silence. Nothing happens if I stay still. I count reasons not to move. They line up easily. Fear, comfort, time, and habit, they always do. Nothing happens if I stay still. I'm not afraid of failing. I'm familiar with waiting. Waiting feels productive until it doesn't. Nothing happens if I stay still. I replay conversations that never happened. Outcomes that required effort I didn't give. They stay hypothetical forever. Nothing happens if I stay still. The night feels longer with nothing interrupts and no calls, no messages, no momentum, just awareness. Nothing happens if I stay still. I notice how stillness starts to feel heavy, not immediately, gradually, like carrying water without spilling it. Nothing happens if I stay still. There's a line in my head that says tomorrow, it's been there a while. Nothing happens if I stay still. I don't judge myself, I observe. Observation without movement eventually turns into avoidance. Nothing happens if I stay still. I wonder how many nights I've spent like this, not lost, just pause. Pauses stack quietly. Nothing happens if I stay still. The absence of a hook feels honest. No lift, no release, just the truth as it is. Nothing happens if I stay still. I breathe slower, not relaxed, just resigned. That realization lands without drama. Nothing happens if I stay still. That's the problem, not tonight, but eventually stillness protects me from discomfort and from progress. Nothing happens if I stay still. I sit with that sentence, let it settle. It doesn't accuse me, it informs me. Nothing happens if I stay still. So I stay still for now, knowing this can't last forever. Nothing happens if I stay still, but something will when I don't. Nothing happens if I stay still. Nothing happens if I stay still.
Nothing needed an answer right then. That was the first thing I noticed after everything settled. The room didn't ask, the night didn't press, time didn't lean forward. Nothing needed an answer right then. I sat inside that gap between action and outcome, where nothing is required except presence. That felt unfamiliar but calm. Nothing needed an answer right then. I didn't replay decisions, I didn't justify them, they existed and that was enough. I let them sit untouched. Nothing needed an answer right then. Yeah. The beach stays almost invisible, like it's respecting the moment, not trying to feel it or explain it. Silence does most of the work. Nothing needed an answer right then. I breathe without counting for the first time tonight. That feels like confirmation even if nothing else happens. Nothing needed an answer right then. I think about how often I rush conclusions just to escape uncertainty. This time I let uncertainty stay. Nothing needed an answer right then. The city hums faintly, not close, not far, just present. I don't sync with it, I coexist. Nothing needed an answer right then. I don't think about progress or regression, those words feel too large for this moment. I think about still being here. Nothing needed an answer right then. The absence of a hook feels appropriate. There's nothing to return to, nothing to repeat. This isn't a loop, it's a pause. Nothing needed an answer right then. I check in with myself, not to evaluate, just to notice. Tension is lower but not gone, that's fine. Nothing needed an answer right then. I don't ask what this means, I don't translate the feelings. Some moments lose accuracy when you label them. I let this one remain a name. Nothing needed an answer right then. Time passes not dramatically, just quietly, like it always does. I don't interrupt it. Nothing needed an answer right then. I think about sleep without chasing it. It'll come when it decides to just like clarity. Nothing needed an answer right then. I feel a small sense of relief, not joy, not resolution, just the absence of pressure, that's enough. Nothing needed an answer right. If tomorrow asks questions, I'll answer them. Tonight doesn't require performance or explanation. Nothing needed an answer right. I stay seated, not stuck, just pause, the difference matters. Nothing needed an answer right then. I let the moment finish itself without help, and when it does, I'm still here. Nothing needed an answer right then. A stillness feels earned, and for now that's all I need.
The phone stayed face down, like it was tired too. Screen dark, room quiet, thoughts not cooperating. I didn't reach for it, not because I'm strong, because I didn't know what I wanted to see. The phone stayed face down, and so did I. There's a certain kind of silence that doesn't feel empty, it feels simple, like it's taking notes. I sit inside it, let it look at me. The phone stayed face down.
I replay the day, not the highlights, the moments I almost paused but didn't. I keep wondering what would've happened if I slowed down just a second longer.
The phone stayed face down.
I don't scroll, I breathe, count the ceiling lines until numbers stop mattering. Sleep feels nearby but not interested.
The phone stayed face down. I think about who I text first when things go wrong and realize I didn't text anyone tonight. That realization lands quietly. The phone stayed face down. The hook comes in soft, like it doesn't wanna wake me. Just enough melody to check in, then it leaves again. phone stay face down.
I'm not ignoring the world, I'm listening to myself that feels unfamiliar but necessary. I've spent a lot of time explaining my feelings tonight. I let them exist without subtitles.
The phone stay face down. I hear movement outside, cars passing, life's continuing without needing my input. That's comforting. The phone stay face down. I'm not waiting for a message, I'm waiting for clarity. Those aren't the same thing. I learned that late the room stays still, but my thoughts don't spiral, they circle then slow. The phone stay face down.
I don't make promises tonight, I don't make plans, I just acknowledge that I'm still here breathing, thinking, holding on.
The phone stay face down.
If someone needed me, they call it thought, relaxes me more than expected. I don't know tonight, an update.
The phone stay face down.
Near the end, the hook returns once, a little steadier this time, like something settled without announcement. The phone stayed face down, I turn on to my side, let the dark stay dark, no notifications, no interruptions, just me and whatever comes next.
The phone stayed face down.
It feels like progress, even if it's quiet. I don't reach for sleep, sleep finds me, eventually the phone stayed face down. In the stillness side to side, tomorrow can wait for now, this moment holds.
The phone stayed face down. It's holding my worries for a while. That's enough for tonight.
I don't warm up anymore. I start where I am. The stretch happened years ago, in moments no one saw. Now I just move. I don't warm up anymore. I don't warm up anymore. Now I just move. I don't warm up anymore. The day feels immediate. No buffer, no countdown, just tasks lining up. I step into the masses. I don't warm up anymore. The beat lands firm like it expects readiness, not potential. That expectation sharpens me. I meet it halfway. I don't warm up anymore. I used to need time to convince myself that I belonged in motion. Now motion convinces me. Repetition did that. I don't warm up anymore. The rap runs long, unbroken, like a shift that doesn't pause until the job is done. I don't decorate sentences, I place them. I don't warm up anymore. Jazz slips and briefly a chord of breath and disappears. It doesn't interrupt the work, it frames it. I don't warm up anymore. I don't warm up anymore. I don't warm up anymore. My thoughts move in straight lines now, not because life simplified, because I stopped entertaining detours that didn't serve me. Focus is subtraction. I don't warm up anymore. I don't check my temperature. I trust the pace. If I'm moving, I'm ready. That's the rule. I don't warm up anymore. The city's fully awake now. Noise everywhere, but it doesn't distract me. It blends into rhythm. I learn how to filter. I don't warm up anymore. There's no dramatic push, no surge, just sustained effort that compounds quietly. That's how things last. I don't warm up anymore. The hook doesn't arrive because nothing needs lifting. This track runs on alignment, not emotion. I stay inside the pocket, I don't warm up anymore. I think about how often I delay starts, waiting to feel prepared. Prepared never showed up, consistency did. I don't warm up anymore. I don't warm up anymore. I don't warm up anymore. I don't warm up. I don't warm up anymore. Oh, I don't warm up anymore. 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 The bass keeps me honest, no drifting, no lag. If I fall behind, I hear it immediately. Feedback like that matters. I don't warm up anymore. This isn't rush, it's familiarity. I've done this enough times to trust my own time, and I don't second guess execution. I don't warm up anymore. The words come clean, not flashy, not strained like tools that fit my hand exactly. I use them, I don't warm up anymore. If fatigue shows up, I adjust posture, not direction. Stopping isn't necessary, correction is. I don't warm up anymore. The last bars don't conclude, they sustain like the work continues after the track ends, because it does. I don't warm up anymore.
I start, I move, I maintain, that's the system now. I don't warm up anymore. And that doesn't mean I'm careless, it means I'm practiced. There's a difference, I don't warm up anymore. I just go and let momentum do what it was built to do. I don't warm up, I don't warm up, I don't warm up, I don't warm up, I don't warm up anymore. I noticed the world without stopping. That's no. Before noticing men slowing, now it just me saying I keep pace. I noticed the world without stopping. I noticed the world without stopping. Yeah. I noticed the world without stopping. Traffic changes lanes, people checking watches. So my laugh's too loud, none of it redirects me. It registers, then passage. I noticed the world without stopping. The beat stayed firm, but it agrees a little. Hot enough to drift, enough to adapt. That flexibility matters. I noticed the world without stopping. I don't shut everything out anymore. I filter. What matters comes through, what doesn't dissolve. That took practice. I noticed the world without stopping. My words was slightly not careless, just less rigid. Precision doesn't require tension. I'm earning that late. I noticed the world without stopping. I keep your context now, not just rhythm, footsteps, signals, fragments of conversation. They don't interrupt, they coexist. I noticed the world without stopping. Your bass keeps counting, so I don't have to. That frees attention, but everything else, delegation helps, even internally. I noticed the world without stopping. I don't interpret everything, some details, just stay details. Meaning doesn't need to attach to every input. I noticed the world without stopping. I used to think focus, then isolation. I would know it means priority. There's a difference. I noticed the world without stopping. Nothing here feels urgent because I already chose direction. Urgency fades once direction exists. That's sufficient. I noticed the world without stopping. If something changes suddenly, I adjust, not react. Reaction is loud, adjustment is quiet. I noticed the world without stopping. The rhythm doesn't break, it accommodates like a system designed to handle variation. Good systems do that. I noticed the world without stopping. If something changes suddenly, I adjust, not react. Reaction is loud, adjustment is quiet. I noticed the world without stopping. I'm not rushing forward, I'm staying in line. Speed adjusts itself when the alignment holds. I noticed the world without stopping. In that awareness, does have slowed me down. You keeps me exactly where I need to be. I noticed the world without stopping. 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 The beat stays firm, but his guards don't without stopping. I'm not rushing forward. I'm not rushing forward without stopping. I noticed the world without stopping. I noticed the world without stopping. I'm not rushing. I'm not rushing. I noticed the world without stopping. Yeah. Everything is already in motion. Yeah. I need started. Step into it. Yeah. Everything is already in motion. Yeah. The gauge doesn't ask if I'm ready. It assumes participation and keeps going. I respect that. Everything is already in motion. The beat doesn't stretch, it stays exact like it expects consistency, not interpretation. I stay inside it. Everything is already in motion. I don't look for
openings, I look for alignment, the difference saves time. Timing matters more than force. Everything is already in motion. Now words come short than that. Not rush, just trend. Anything unnecessary gets cut. Everything is already in motion. I used to wait for the right feeling. Now I move until the feeling catches up. It usually does. Everything is already in motion. No jazz distractions, no color commentary, just rhythm. In the work, it supports. Like clarity helps. Everything is already in motion. The city hums at full volume, but it doesn't pull me off course. Noise becomes texture when focus sharpens. I learned that late. Everything is already in motion. The race repeats without apology. That repetition builds trust between me and the tray. Predictability isn't boring, it's usable. Everything is already in motion. I don't decorate effort, I apply it over and over until it compounds. That's how systems form. Everything is already in motion. There's no hook, wait, nothing to return to. This isn't about memory, it's about presence. I stay present. Everything is already in motion. I think in sequences now. Step, response, adjustment. No drama now, just presence. Everything is already in motion. If something slips, I correct, not react. Reaction, waste energy, correction saves it. Everything is already in motion. The rhythm doesn't celebrate, it continues. It's more useful, I'm acting to attitude. Everything is already in motion. All the time I notice progress. It's already behind me, built quietly while I stay consistent. That's the best kind. Everything is already in motion. I don't stop to evaluate mid-process. I finish the cycle, then check results. Efficiency depends on everything is already in motion. The last bars don't resolve, they loop outward like the work extends beyond the track because it does. Everything is already in motion. I didn't need motivation, I need a placement. Now that I'm real, I stay. Everything is already in motion, and I move with it. Mile ahead, not behind. Exactly why I'm needed.
Yeah, I lock the direction and keep it there. No debate, no adjustment, just commitment. That's the phase. I lock the direction and keep it there. I don't check alternatives, mid-movement, choosing again. Cost momentum, I already chose. I lock the direction and keep it there. Yo. The beat stays firm, like it agrees. Once alignment happens, everything simplifies. I stay inside its simplicity. I lock the direction and keep it there. I used to mistake flexibility for readiness. Now I know too many options dilute effort. I narrow the path, I lock the direction and keep it there. My words come steady, not persuasive, confirming. I'm not asking, I'm stating position. I lock the direction and keep it there. The bass repeats like a boundary I don't cross. I operate within constraints, sharpen execution. I lock the direction and keep it there. There's relief and commitment, less thinking, more doing. The mental load drop, that's sufficient. I lock the direction and keep it there. The city keeps offering noise. I don't react, I don't reject, I ignore. Selection already happened. I lock the direction and keep it there. No hook returns, nothing needs reinforcement. Direction doesn't need repetition, it needs maintenance. I maintain, I lock the direction and keep it there. If fatigue appears, it doesn't change the route, it changes posture, grip, breathing. The past stays, I lock the direction and keep it there. I don't confuse speed with certainty. Certainty exists even at this pace that's new. I lock the direction and keep it there. There's no urgency left, urgency finishes job. Now consistency takes over, consistency builds distance. I lock the direction and keep it there. I don't announce progress, progress happens behind me quietly. I don't turn around, I lock the direction and keep it there. The rhythm stays neutral, that neutrality helps. Emotion fluctuates, direction shouldn't. I separate them, I lock the direction and keep it there. The direction and keep it there. I lock the direction and keep it there. I lock the direction and keep it there. Every step now costs less effort because doubts stop interfering. That's the payoff. I lock the direction and keep it there. The bars don't escalate, they persist like the work continues exactly as planned because it does. I lock the direction and keep it there. isn't confidence, it's clarity. Confidence comes and goes, clarity holds. I lock the direction and keep it there. And as long as I keep it moving, stays possible without friction, without noise. I lock the direction and keep it there. That's how I feed. That's how I finish. What I stop. I lock the direction and keep it there. I lock the direction and keep it there.
I slow down without losing ground. That's the adjustment. Not stopping, not hesitating, just recalibrating.
I slow down without losing ground.
Speed was useful until it wasn't. The accuracy matters more than distance. I change emphasis.
I slow down without losing ground.
The beat stays steady, but breath has more room. Not because I'm tired, because I'm deliberate. Deliberate lasts loud.
Slow down without losing ground.
I don't confuse pace with progress anymore. Progress survives slower steps. If direction stays intact, that distinction matters.
Loud without losing ground.
My words come shorter, cleaner, like I removed excess without removing meaning. Efficiency improves clarity.
I slow down without losing ground.
The bass keep me centered like a reference point. I don't drift even when movement soft and stability first.
I slow down without losing ground.
I don't rush transitions, I let them complete. Partial changes create friction, completion removes it.
I slow down without losing ground.
The city still moves fast, I don't match it, I let it pass while I stay aligned. Comparison costs energy.
I slow down without losing ground.
There's no hook to return to, nothing to repeat. This track runs on continuity, not recall, that's intentional.
Slow down without losing ground.
I noticed how often I used to equate urgency with importance. They aren't the same, urgency fades, importance remains.
I slow down without losing ground.
If something requires speed, I'll apply it. If it requires patience, I'll stay. Flexibility keeps system alive
without losing ground.
The rhythm doesn't weaken, it settles like weight distributed evenly across movement. Balance holds longer.
I slow down without losing ground.
I don't announce the change, I implement it. Quiet adjustments last longer.
Slow down without losing ground.
Fatigue shows up less now because I stopped fighting time. I work with it, that cooperation matters.
I slow down without losing ground.
The bars don't close, they taper like the day stretching without strain. This pace fits.
I slow down without losing ground.
I'm not stepping back, I'm stepping evenly, there's a difference. One loses position, the other keeps it. I slow down without losing ground. And inside the speed, everything still works. Everything still moves.
I slow down without losing ground.
That's how I stay. Exactly where I need to be.
I stay inside the pace I built. It already knows me. I don't have to explain or prove anything that saves energy. I stay inside the pace I build. The rhythm doesn't push, it holds like a rail I lean on without slowing. I don't test it anymore, I trust it.
I stay inside the pace I built. My words arrive evenly. No spikes, no drag, just placement. Each line fits where it's supposed to. I stay inside the pace I built. I used to speed up when I felt watched. Now I ignore the audience, there isn't one. Just work.
I stay inside the pace I built.
The beat stays neutral, almost invisible, which makes it easier to stay exact. Nothing distracts me. I stay inside the pace I built. I don't reach for new energy, I reuse what's already here. That reuse compounds. Efficiency looks boring until it works.
I stay inside the pace I built.
The city's fully loud now, but it blends in the rhythm. Noise becomes pattern. When you stop reacting, I learn how to filter.
I stay inside the pace I built.
There's no hook waiting, no lift schedule. This isn't a moment, it's a method. Methods last.
I stay inside the pace I built.
I track progress quietly, not to celebrate, to calibrate. These small corrections keep systems alive.
Stay inside the pace I built.
My breath stays even. That matters more than speed. If I can breathe, I can continue.
I stay inside the pace I built.
I think less about goals, more about intervals. What happens between checkpoints, that's where consistency lives.
I stay inside the pace I built.
Nothing here feels urgent, which is how I know it's working. Urgency burns out, pace sustains on.
I stay inside the pace I built.
The bass repeats like it's counting for me. I don't fight it, I align. Alignment saves effort.
I stay inside the pace I built.
If fatigue appears, I adjust posture, not trajectory. Stopping isn't necessary, maintenance.
I stay inside the pace I built.
The bars don't conclude, they continue outward. Like the work doesn't end with the song, because it doesn't. I don't warm up, I don't sprint, I operate. That's the mode now.
I
I stay inside the pace I build. And as long as I stay here, movement stays possible without force, without drama. I stay inside the pace I build. That's how I keep going.
I step out before the street wakes, air still undecided. Lights on, timers, no audience yet. That's when movement feels clean. I step out before the street wakes. No messages waiting, no expectations active. Just direction and enough energy to use it. I don't rush outline, I step out before the street wakes. The beat is firmer now, not louder, more exact. Like it knows where it's going, I match that confidence without borrowing it. I step out before the street wakes. The night stays behind me, not erased. Integrated like background noise I learn from. I don't look back, I carry forward. I step out before the street wakes. My thoughts are longer now, less circular. They move in lines instead of loops that feels earned. I step out before the street wakes. The rap stays steady, no hesitation, no apology, just placement. Each word lands in clear space for the next. I step out before the street wakes. A short vocal line repeats, not emotional, directional. Like a sign I keep passing, it says keep going without emphasis. I step out before the street wakes. The city starts to react. Shops lifting gates, engines warming up. Time rejoining itself, I'm already in motion. I step out before the street wakes. I don't feel heroic, I feel prepared, preparation lasts longer. I trust it more than adrenaline. I step out before the street wakes. There's clarity in this hour, not because answers appear, because distractions haven't. I take advantage of that. I step out before the street wakes. There's clarity in this hour, not because answers appear, because distractions haven't. I take advantage of it. I step out before the street wakes. The bass stays tight, keeps my pace honest. No drifting, no dragging, I stay inside the pocket. I step out before the street wakes. I think about the day ahead as terrain, that outcome I don't predict it, I enter it. I step out before the street wakes. The vocal comes back once more, same line, same tone. Repetition turns it solid, it's not a hook, it's confirmation. I step out before the street wakes. I don't wait for motivation, I move and let motivation catch up, it usually does. I learned it the hard way. I step out before the street wakes. By the time the street is loud, I'm already settled, already in rhythm. That advantage matters. I step out before the street wakes. This isn't escape, it's positioning now. I choose where I start so I can choose where I go. I step out before the street wakes. No applause, no commentary, just motion that compounds. That's how I wanna build. I step out before the street wakes. And when the day finally looks at me, I'm already moving. That's enough to keep going. Yeah. 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 How I don't wait for my hands to stop shaking. I move with them. If I waited for calm, I never leave. The ground feels unstable, but it always did. I just stopped pretending that was a reason. I'm walking even if it shakes, that's the truth. I'm walking even if it shakes, no excuse. I'm walking even if it shakes, that's the truth. I'm walking even if it shakes, that's real. I used to think confidence meant not feeling doubt. Now I know it's moving while doubt stays loud. Every step feels exposed, but it's mine. I'd rather feel visible than perfectly fine. I'm walking and if it shakes, that's the deal. I'm walking even if it shakes, that's real. I don't rehearse outcomes anymore, I rehearse showing up. If the door opens halfway, that's enough. People talk about certainty like it's a gift. I treat it like whether it comes or shifts. I'm walking even if it shakes, still going. I'm walking even if it shakes, still open. My voice sounds clearer now, not louder, clearer. Like I finally stopped arguing with myself. I don't need the fear gone, I need it quieter so I can hear what I actually want. I'm walking even if it shakes. I repeat it not to convince you, to remind me. I've been tired, I've been close to folding, but something kept me upright, not strong, just unwilling. I don't wait for permission from the past, I don't wait for proof from the future. I stand in the middle and move. Yeah. I'm walking even if it shakes, that's how I'm walking even if it shakes right now. I'm walking even if it shakes, that's how I'm walking even if it shakes right now. Yeah. The road isn't dramatic, it's practical. One step, then another. Momentum isn't magic, it's accumulation of small decisions not to stop. I'm walking even if it shakes, no promise. I'm walking even if it shakes, no guarantee. I don't say I'll make it, I say I'll try. Every day out loud, the sky looks wide, not kind, just wide. That feels honest. I don't need applause, I need direction, and I already chose it. Yeah. I'm walking even if it shakes, still breathing. I'm walking even if it shakes, still here. If the sounds
sounds like confidence is earned. If it sounds fragile, that's included. I don't separate them anymore. I'm walking even it shakes. I don't stop, I'm walking even if it shakes. I move, I'm walking even if it shakes. I move, not feel, it's not finished, just forward. I'm walking even if it shakes. And that's enough to keep going on now.
No signals get through right now. That's intentional. I closed everything that wasn't necessary. The silence isn't empty, it's filtered. No signals get through right now. I don't check for reactions, I don't look for updates. Nothing external gets priority, that's how I keep pace. No signals get through right now. The beat stays locked, like it's sealed. No fluctuation, no invitation. I stay inside it without question. No signals get through right now. I don't multitask, I sequence one thing, then the next. Efficiency lives there. No signals get through right now. The city keeps moving, but I don't register it. Sound exists, but meaning doesn't. That separation helps. No signals get through right now. I'm not avoiding reality, I'm selecting it. Anything that doesn't serve gets muted. That's not denial, that's discipline. No signals get through right now. My words come even not as impressive, accurate. I'm not telling the story, I'm marking time. No signals get through right now. The absence of melody is a decision. Nothing needs to lift, nothing needs to return. This isn't memory, it's operation. No signals get through right now. I don't think about progress. Mid-cycle, I finish the loop, then reassess. Interruptions break systems. No signals get through right now. I don't respond immediately to anything. Urgency isn't always real. Sometimes it's noise, I learn to tell the difference. Like a metronome, it doesn't persuade, it confirms that consistency matters. No signals get through right now. I feel fatigue appear at the edges, not enough to stop, enough to adjust. Adjustment keeps me moving, yeah. No signals get through right now. I don't dramatize focus, I apply it quietly, continuously. That's how it holds. No signals get through right now. If something matters, it'll wait. If it can't wait, it probably isn't critical. That rule protects me. No signals get through right now. The bars don't resolve, they persist. Like the work continues after this moment, because it does. No signals get through right now. I'm not unreachable, I'm unavailable. There's a difference. One is absence, the other is choice. No signals get through right now. Inside this space, everything functions without friction, without delay. No signals get through right now. That's how I maintain what I built. I stay here until the cycle ends. This is the pace I am with. Not because I'm done, because nothing needs to change from here. I'm still moving. This is the pace I am with. There's no last push, no closing argument, no summary, just continuation. That's intentional. This is the pace I am with. I don't slow down for effect, I don't speed up to impress. I move because movement fits, that's the difference. This is the pace I am with. The beat stays neutral like it doesn't care. If I feel strong today or not, it carries me either way. This is the pace I am with.
I don't check progress anymore. Progress is behind me, built while I stay consistent. Without looking back, that's how it works. This is the pace I am with. The absence of melody feels final, not empty, final. Nothing needs emphases, nothing needs return. This is the pace I am with. I don't frame this as growth or transformation. Those words invite comparison. I don't need, I frame this as stability. This is the pace I am with. I think about how often I search for a feeling to justify emotion. Now motion just exists, that shift stays. This is the pace I am with. Fatigue doesn't scare me anymore. It's just data, I adjust posture and continue, that's maintenance. This is the pace I am with. The rhythm doesn't resolve, it doesn't fade. It holds like something designed to last past this moment because it will. This is the pace I am with. I don't announce arrival, stop movement. I stay mid-process on purpose, that's where momentum lives. This is the pace I am with. No applause, no release, no dramatic silence. Just work continuing exactly as planned. This is the pace I am with. I don't close the door, I remove the need to check if it's still open. It is, this is the pace I am with. The last bars don't conclude, they stabilize like a system that no longer needs supervision, it runs. This is the pace I am with. If something new enters, it adapts. If something leaves, nothing breaks, that's resilience. This is the pace I am with. I don't call this success, I call it usable, repeatable, sustainable, that matters more. This is the pace I am with. And if the track stops here, the movement doesn't, because this pace isn't tied to the music anymore. This is the pace I am with. And I keep it exactly like this.